Okay, so welcome back to the next episode. As you can see, there is a baler in front of me, and obviously I rented one and bailed square bales where I could have used this one. Classic. Right, I know it's there for next time. We're just putting the equipment away, so just parking the combine in here. I think this is a drill, right? Looks like it. Just want to make sure. I'm going to get that wrong next time as well. And this is a cultivator. Yeah, so we've got the drill and the cultivator there. I think it's the way forwards. So we're just going to go back. We're just getting everything kind of cleaned up, and then we're going to kind of have a look at what we do next. Okay, so just put everything away and just kind of driving around in the John Deere. We came to have a look at some of the other fields we own down here. So if I open the gate here, hopefully the gate opens. There we go. You can see here that this grass is ready to harvest. So I did think about kind of planting the other one, but potentially we could get in here. This I think is a sheep pen. I think on the top of my thing. We're going to have a look at the map. We'll look at the bigger map. Yeah, so we've got a sheep field here. We've got pigs over here, pig pasture, horses, chicken pasture, and don't know what that is. Remove junk in barns, or maybe something else. But we've got two big fields here of grass, so we can get in there. If we want to, we could make some hay, or we could silage wrap them. But we used the round baler that we just saw. David's going to get another one. So I think kind of that will be the next task for today. Oh, it's just going to be a busy month already. We'll try and get that in. So I don't believe we've got any mowers. Haven't seen any around. Check, going mad. Probably find them put somewhere. No mowers in there. Okay, so we'll take the John Deere down to the shop, and we will aim to get. We'll get some mowers, and we'll come back to this field. We'll mow it up. We'll probably need to tender up to turn it into hay, and then we'll bale it up. And I think we'll kind of create a number of hay bales, and then aim to get those into the stores as well. So a busy day ahead. So I was on my way to the shop, but then I thought I better kind of check. So owned items in here, as you can see, there is a mower. So I think I found it, and I think it's in here. Well, I didn't notice that there wasn't. I thought it was here, but apparently he's open, and in here is hiding a mower. Nothing else, just a mower. So we'll get in here. It's like my birthday. Finding new toys everywhere. Now to get it out, which requires some reversing. So we'll get this mower on and we'll head over to the field. Okay, so we're at the field here. So we've got this one and the one next to it, I think, to do. So we'll try and mow this all up. Again, I'm just not sure how our work is going to do it. So I'm going to do the outside, and then we'll see how it goes, going up and down. I did notice we don't have any tedders. I really don't know what the word is, which we'll probably need to get one of these. We do want to turn it into hay, so it should keep for longer, I think is the plan. Otherwise we need to turn it into silage, but I think we can feed cows both hay and silage, so that would be the plan there. We're just going to have a look. Actually, maybe if we look at the cows, we do want to buy farmlands. Not down here, is it? That is farmland. Constructions. If we did a kind of animals, you can see here that cows, we do a big one, which I think we've got. With cow with feeding robots. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the time for hay is, but I'll have to look it up. But who knows? I'll check what hay is, and then we'll kind of go from there. But obviously, don't need one of those. But we need to kind of think about what we can kind of feed the cows and also potentially the sheep. So you can see sheep here is grass, and that must be hay. Therefore, cows must be hay, grass, and I think that's going to be silage. So we'll have a look at that. Cool. So we're just going to enter this field and kind of get this mowed up. Okay, so I've just done one round. There's quite a lot of trees around the edges and some items over there. So I think I'll try kind of mow some parts up and then we'll get a worker and see how they go. So we'll just do another kind of loop, go around some of the bits, and then I'll go and get what you call a windrower and some other equipment so we can get this started. It'll be interesting to see if the workers can go around around the feeding troughs. But it would be good. We saw what they were like with the combine. It was a bit intermittent, that's for sure. So there's a pig pasture over there and horses in front of us, I think, which we also own. So it'd be nice to kind of see how that's all used. Nicely kind of set up again. Well done to the developer of the map. Nice to see. So we've got we want to get the grass all baled up, and then there's going to be a lot of kind of getting the bales of hay and of straw into relevant lodgings for what we need. So we're going to need let's see a bale spike in what we own, so we'll definitely have to get one of those. But then also I'm going to need a flatbed trailer to kind of move them around a bit. I am tempted to use the bale loader lorry, the trailer that kind of loads up to like 14 square bales and just kind of whiz around and wrap them up and get them kind of in a location which might be easier to move. Save my loading, because my loading's a bit ropey at the best of times. Oh, just kind of not going up here, so we're going to lose that. We're going to see if we can get the worker to work from here. That'd be good. See what happens. Oh, they're just going on an absolute tangent. Well, maybe it works. Let's see what happens. If we get some of it done, that'd be good. In the meantime, as we saw, we don't have anything in our repertoire to make the hay further. We've got a baler, no bale spikes. Yeah, so what we will do is head over to the shop, and potentially we could buy one straight away. I think, they're not expensive. We've got some money. We are going to use it. That's 8.7 meters. That's 9 meters for like a bit more. So potentially we'll just get a 9 meter one straight away. Let's have a look at this. Although that would do the job. Let's go back. Which one should we get? Does look a bit more mean in the grass. But I might get this one actually. We're just gonna buy it. Okay, we're also going to need a windrower, so what we can do is get one of those straight away as well. I've used this one quite a lot. I'm just going to buy it as well. It's just going to come in handy, unless there's one in the sale sign. Sorry, unless there's one in the sale, but there isn't. Okay, well, he's progressing, so let's get in, probably get in the vent, and we'll go and get the, go get some new equipment, get it up to the field, so we can kind of move on with that. As I said, don't really kind of see any other traffic on the cars, so I don't know with the new maps whether they can have live traffic. It'd be a bit annoying kind of came across cars on these roads, I have to say. I wouldn't know what to do, you have to get out of their way. So they don't have to get out of the way, they just stop. So yeah, I'll go pick up the equipment and we'll get back to the field and we'll see how the worker is getting on with the we'll see how the worker is getting on with the cutting. Okay, so the worker has obviously not quite got there. We've got the tractors coming with the other equipment, so it might just be best if I whiz through and get this all done myself. Always miss the tops. It's just like, boom, what? It was on half the time. So we're just finishing off mowing this field. We've got all the other equipment to get the hay created up here. So nearly there. I had to take over from the worker. They did an alright job, but obviously kind of missed bits. So can't complain too much, but you know, would always be good if they could do the field properly. We'll take it for now. I think the important thing is to try and get the lines lined up. So it's messing this one up. So we'll get out to this field and we'll go and have a look at the next one for the mowing, and then we'll go and get the wrong way. So this one's all done. So, and then we'll get the teddering to kind of turn it. Normally you need to let grass dry a bit, but I think if you just do the mechanisms as needed, then it will classify it as hay. Hopefully, I think it stores longer than. Oh, I'm gonna hit the gate. Yes, the one thing about this mower is it's not the easiest to get in and out. Maybe I have to go straight on. I had this issue getting it out the barn as well. So we'll pop in here. Can't see where I'm going. Now the question is, how does one get into this field? Hopefully it's just up here on the left. Looks like quite a big field as well, so oh, that's that field. Where is the entrance? Let's have a look at the map. Hopefully that might show us where we need to go. So yeah, trying to work out where to get into the field. Was there a gate between 31 and number 34? Can't remember. So it might go back and go back in. Anyway, I'll find the gate. We'll see you in the field. Okay, so we kind of worked our way through. It's actually, you've got to get through the bottom gate there, and then up through here, and up through this field, and then we should be able to get into here. Hopefully, that should kind of get us moving, but not the easiest, that's for sure. So, again, with this field, it's probably not. It seems a bit straighter, so we'll see how far we can get with the get the worker working on it. So we'll see how far we can get the worker working on it. So I'm just going to kind of go round and then hopefully kind of line them up, and we'll go from there. And that was the one good thing with the Hawk Baler on the farm setup, is we could always kind of get things moving, and when the workers seem to work quite well in the fields. This one seems to be a lot more manual, so we'll have to kind of see how that works. Have I got enough width on this? It goes quite wide. I think it's a 9 metre one. Quite cool. So I'm going to close that gate, aren't I? We'll just hop out. So close the gate. Gate to close. It's always a bit weird. You gotta kind of do it to this end. Oops, there you go. Not quite at the gate, but near enough. It's a gate post. Alright, so I think just turn this on. I suppose we get there. We'll make sure we get everything in. That's kind of, have I got this controls right? Looks like it. We're up against the wall. We kind of move on. My phone is still a little bit like this. Right. Go on, Nick. We can get this. Right, okay, we're getting a hand with it. Okay. Ah. Right, see a problem. We have not mowed down here. Alright, so what I'll do is skip on over here for now. Thought I'd finished the field, but obviously not. So we'll do the rest, and then hopefully, yeah, he's still mowing up there. Just about to see him up at the end. So at least that's happening. And then we'll get back in here once we finish that. And then that tractor will go off and fetch the baler. We'll chase this one as well. Open up the gates. Oh. Stop some machinery. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and work my way around and kind of get all this up if I can drive the tractor properly, and then I will come back and mow that little section we missed, and we'll see how we go. Oh dear, we have got an issue. We have done something very funny. This is not good. I got it stuck in a tree. Maybe if I unfold it, that'll push me down, but I'm now stuck in a tree somewhere. Can I get out? Well, it does happen on farming. You get stuck in some weird situations. But maybe we don't need to go too close to the edge this time. Like I said, it's going straight into it again. Lots of trees in the edge here. Probably seems the fence seems to have some really kind of speedy kind of steering on it compared to the John Deere's. Maybe it's just a smaller tractor. Right, well we've done the main bit, so now it should hopefully be a case of just kind of really just whizzing up and down. So we've done a round, we just did that corner, so hopefully a worker should now be able to just kind of go up and down here, which should be good. So we'll just kind of set this one up. Let's go with GPS. See how that goes. Should be able to do this field, no problem. Don't need the mat. We need this one. So next exciting toy in the fields. I mean, the management of grass is a massive time-consuming exercise, but let's see how we go. I think they really had to kind of do the corners here, so it's a bit kind of, maybe if I start it here. Yeah, let's have a look. Unfold it anyway. Yeah, so we want to try and get it in. I've already kind of like Austin Powers myself enough times today. Yeah, so hopefully something like this might be able to work. So there we go. Let's see what happens. Should just bounce off those. I think it's kind of what it's designed to do anyway. Good, we can go and get a little aerial view. Seems to work. I have not done that section. That's not clever. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I'll come back to it later. And that one's supposed to be on the field. So another classic in this corner. I got stuck in some trees, but I don't know how I got stuck or how I'm actually going to get out of this. So this could get interesting. Try to hold it. I don't think that's going to work. Okay, so I've managed to get the windrower stuck behind a tree, and I'm going to have to potentially take the tree down, but what I'm going to try and do is lift it up with the telehandler and see if I can get it to kind of move round. Can I get it from this angle? Don't know. It just won't move. Don't know the controls of the telehandler. I've never used one. So, alright. So we can extend that. Perfect. Right, let's see if I can lift it up. Oh, Right, and then hopefully if I get the tractor, I might be able to turn it around, pull it around. Let's get here. Let's get it in here first. He's actually out of there. So yeah, right. So problem number 1 solved. That got rid of it behind one tree. Now let's just pull it round back into the fields. Things you do. Right. I mean, the amount of damage that we're probably doing is incredible, but maybe we'll try to pull the wheel out like this. Right, we're going to pull this over here. Alrighty. Theory, we should be back. Oh, did it stop in something else? No, not back in there. Yeah. Whoa, what a absolute nightmare that was. But it's all there, but probably wouldn't be a normal life, but thank you, JCB. Right, we'll carry on with our chores and try not to get stuck in that corner. It's going to be my evil corner. Awesome, so we're nearly there with the windrowing after a little accident. So I'm going to finish this field, and that'll probably do us for the episode today. Mainly just grass management, but good to find these fields that we can now have access to, set us up for the animals. So next episode will all be about the bales, baling and getting them packed away. See you then. Thank you very much.